I am back with another video, also on a Christmas things for guinea pigs, and all these thoughts just keep hitting my head after I sign off in the video, so I just quickly thought of another thing to do before you go off and get a guinea pig for Christmas. It hit me that I don't really go into all the care that goes into guinea pigs, and I'm not meaning feed, which I'm pretty sure you guys already know about, you know. They're pretty well fed. It's already in the floor. They eat it off the floor sometimes, not much, but it hit me as I was cleaning my guinea pig. You know, maybe I should do a better video on what you should do to clean or care for your guinea pig properly. Alright, so I don't believe I've ever really discussed this in my previous videos, because I haven't done very many recently. So I'm going to go into how do I word that? What it takes. There we go. What it takes to care for your guinea pig. Alright, so as far as baths, I give mine as much as I believe they need it, because I let mine in my bathroom floor a lot, and they walk around, and since that solid floor, you know, when they pee on it, it gets all over them. So it's kind of a Debbie Downer for it. So that's just what happened to me. I put her on the floor, and she immediately peed on it. So now she has to get a bath, and for her baths, I usually give them a shampoo like this. All Living Things shampoo. It's about the only one that I can find that cares for guinea pigs, and specifically, it makes her really shiny, makes her clean, and this goes into the water, by the way. That is a really good thing to care for. Vita Drops, it's really good. So, as far as cage, the cage needs to be extremely clean, because it gets into their nails, and if they get cuts in their nails somehow or another, it can get into their system, make them extremely sick, and it's really hard to know when a guinea pig is sick, because they are really good at hiding when they are sick. So I think it's just best to clean the cage. I'm doing it twice a week now, because I believe that it goes as far as how many guinea pigs you have. So I have 2, I clean it twice a week. If I had 1, I'd probably be still doing what I was doing a long time ago, almost a year ago now in April, cleaning it once a week and being done with that. But now I've got a bigger cage, I've got more stuff, I've got another extra guinea pig in here now, which she is not in there right now. I just took her out because she had a bath, she had a little accident. This one does it too, but she's a little easier to clean for. My other one's harder, she's long-haired. As far as caring, I go into cutting. I use regular scissors. You know, you don't have to I don't get anything special. I just use regular cutting scissors. It works great with her long hair. A brush. This looks and goes good with a guinea pig. You know, the brushes are really good. It gets the curls out, because her hair curls when it's wet. So I'm fixing to have to use this. It's just a regular brush. Don't go out and pay $10 for something at PetSmart or Petco, wherever you live. Clippers. I did go out and get special animal clippers. They are curved, so it fits around the nail. And I clip her nails probably every few weeks, just whenever I decide, you know, it's time. Her nails are getting really long, and usually you can tell when they need to be cut, because they get really narrow really fast. So I'll keep them widened down, so if they do scratch you, it's going to be a really fat scratch, but less of a chance of you getting cut. So, I wouldn't be listening, about the baths, I wouldn't be listening to other people when they say they give theirs once a year. I thought that was okay until I realized they start to smell, because the cage smells. They will start to smell because they live in the cage. See all this mess? This is after 2 days of not cleaning it. So by tomorrow I'll be right back at it. So, the guinea pigs are very messy animals, and I have also been reading every 3 months to give them a bath. I give them a bath as many times as I believe they need it. So often, if you get your guinea pigs out often, I would smell them really quick, because usually it helps if you can smell that stuff. Because if you smell it, give them a bath. And I wouldn't, since they're cavies, they have a really sensitive skin, so I wouldn't go off and just use hair shampoo. I would use the guinea pig stuff that I just showed you that is really good and stuff to use. I heard Dawn's being passed around, that you can use that. Don't know if that is necessarily a good idea. I have never used it because I was too afraid, you know, it would upset their delicate skin. I didn't think it was that smart to do, so I'm just gonna leave it alone and go back to my shampoo that I've been using for a very long time. And that bottle, I have had it probably since May, so it's lasted quite a while, and it's not even half empty yet out of all the times I've used it, but I use like a small little handful. Probably enough to just fill that in. And then just go through their body, because their body, it just spreads all over them like gel. It spreads really good. So, hey, I am trying a new hay, and like last night when I said PetSmart and stuff is good, I'm doing an experiment. I'm using Walmart's, I'm using PetSmart's, and I'm also using TSC's now, and I can't guarantee if that's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be even worse than what's in the floor right now. Because this right here is just those long pieces that they have pulled out. Get off. Sorry, dog. So, it's just really little. Like that. And that's just going to go all over the floor. So, I guarantee you, as of right now, unless my hypothesis changes about it, don't get it, but I'll let you know in my new video as soon as I start using it, because I haven't exactly ran out yet. So, that is about all I do to care for my guinea pigs. As I say, they're really easy to care for if you just have the time to really go into it, because mine look really shiny, they look clean, they smell good. You can probably smell like strawberries on them at some points in time. Yeah, really weird. So, remember, as always, remember to like and subscribe, and if you guys have any comments, please drop a comment on the comment section and slap a like, and if you guys have any requests for a tutorial for me to do, please let me know, and I'll be happy to do one. Bye!